the place of keeping a journal. According to Forbes magazine, no psychological tool is more common than keeping a journal among professionals that have to realize what their dreams are and maximize time to the fullest. They include traders, portfolio managers, investment bankers, stockbrokers, and busy business people in general. As a young banker in the 90s, keeping a journal was one of the first things mentors in the industry recommended to us as their apprentices. We found out that a journal is a great way of documenting our thoughts, tracking what we do and why we do them, and at the end of each day, the journal also served as a powerful learning tool for evaluating how much we had achieved. Interestingly, only few managers truly continue their journal writing beyond those formative years because of the pressures of conflicting and very tight schedules. This is wrong. What is a journal, you may ask? It is a daily personal record of activities, events, schedules, to-do lists, ideas, news, interests, etc. It is also called a diary. When we learn the importance of records to effective life, we naturally imbibe the habit of keeping a journal or a diary. In our fast-paced world, where we have to multitask as a lifestyle, a journal is a must. I listened to a heartwarming story about a man in Atlanta, Georgia, who had achieved all he set out to accomplish just 10 years after graduation from the university. As a young graduate, he had attended a seminar where he was taught about goal setting. He committed to the teaching, practicing all he learned, and in just 10 years, he reviewed the list of 110 goals that he set for himself and noticed he had achieved all. They included setting up a small business, getting married, having kids, owning a home, buying a Mercedes. The gentleman must have been disciplined, hardworking, resolute, determined. But his story would not have made this value if they were not documented clearly and with specific activities that will lead to achieving the goals. He may have even achieved much more goals, but because those ones were vague, those will not be celebrated as much as the ones written down and eventually achieved. You see, my friend, how writing our goals and our routine records in long-term goals help us achieve and celebrate them eventually. Let us study benefits of keeping a diary. 1. It is a roadmap to success. Writing down your thoughts puts structure to the vast inner world of fragmented emotions transmitted in your subconscious. When your thoughts are clearly laid down ahead of you, you are able to discern and untangle the intricate webs, targets, hopes, fears, you name it, and you find out steps to get there. That's only when you can make good success of goals. 2. It refines the problem. When we have a problem and we take time to pen down bits of ideas, we take ourselves out of the situation so that we can look at the big picture from a vantage point. And then we are able to connect the dots between the bits and pieces of ideas and make better sense of seemingly unrelated thoughts. And the third one is personal reflection. This is very important. Not every journal is meant to be shared with people. Journaling can be a wonderful source of personal reflection even years after with those words written down. They form great ways for us to just vent. When our voice fails us, we can express ourselves through writing down some of our thoughts. When we write them down, we fly from our quiet desperations in our restless mind and we display those problems on paper in front of us. The best way to start is to purchase a diary or a personal notebook today and start tomorrow morning with a to-do list. As simple as that sounds, it is the foundation for refining your thoughts and making every day count. Next is to pen down your goals. From short-term to medium and long-term goals, a goal is different from a dream because it is written. It is a shopping list of aspirations and clearly defined activities with timelines. After these two steps, take time to review your journal regularly and update accordingly. I'll see you at the top if you start today to commit to a life of keeping a journal. Remember, nothing will change around you until you change.